Mr. Pokey's.
Okay,
Yeah.
here you are. I'm putting it there.
What is that? Oh. How cool does this lamp look? We need to show the end people.
Why is it not saying that we live? Okay, we are live. I'm just waiting for people to
Okay.
allow join. Show people your face. That away.
Okay, we can do
Yeah.
that. How's the glare though? That's okay, guys. We are trying to figure out all of our issues one at a time. One of them being the glare that we're getting on our camera. And I think is that yeah, I think so.
Look at how it looks on camera. Wait for it. Tell me it hasn't gotten worse. Am I right? It wasn't like that before. Now I have to.
Remember the updates on the cameras, but there's still a glare. I don't know.
No, I'm trying to still.
No, but
In real life, I'm even still
even
trying.
whilst you're busy. Oh, okay, I see. Not a knock on.
Oh, I'm like wobbling you guys around. Sorry about that.
Sorry, guys. Not a knock on Samsung because we do use Samsung phones for our recording. But it almost seems like every time we do an update,
Sorry. Yeah. No
our camera kind of gets worse. Have you noticed?
I have kind of noticed, yeah.
Maybe they're trying to force us to buy the new product. And now I've got super glue on my hand. Yeah, that's
Okay, there we go. That should be okay. Oh yeah. Forgot her real name. His real name. What are they called now? Zintle. Zintle joined. Hello.
Zintle.
How are you? And Higo. Hello. Higo.
Hey Higo. Hi Zintle. How are you guys? Welcome to our live video. Our silly live video. It's going to be a bit more silly than normal because we have no idea what we're doing.
It's going to be silly for no reason at all.
Just be silly.
I love that.
Yeah, we're trying to figure out our view situation, guys. So we are here to obviously get as far as we can, and can you just turn that volume down there? Yeah, our views have been a little bit low lately, so we're trying to figure out, is it the sound of the videos or the picture or what we're doing, the actual content. So bear with us on our journey whilst we figure this out, and hopefully you guys can give us some feedback as well. If there's anything you can see that would put a person off our channel. I mean, we do okay. I mean, we get quite decent views and we get lots of good conversations, and we appreciate all of you guys.
Grateful for all of you.
It's just in the past we've seen that we have done way better, and we obviously want to do the best for your entertainment. So anything you guys can think of that would be cool, please let us know.
I don't know if you responded to this comment, but Higo says, how are you doing today? How are you going today?
Higo, all good, buddy, all good. How are you? We're good. I've had a long, busy day in the sun, so a little bit browner than normal. I'm not yellow like yesterday, but
yeah,
for different reasons.
That was so random though. It's crazy how the camera didn't pick it up crazily though.
It didn't show it that much. Eh?
Yeah. Zintle says I'm fine. Awesome, glad to hear.
Are you fine, Zintle? When are we going to see you, my darling? It's been a long time. At least you came to the opening of our studio. That was amazing. I'm so glad to have seen you.
Oh.
Yeah, this is a brand new shirt, people. So when we do sell our merchandise, we've actually found...
That's the reason why we're not selling it.
Yeah, that's the reason. These were like test runs. No offense to... It was actually a mate of mine who made them, but it's just this system is not ideal for what we were trying to do. Anyway, I'm going off subject. This is the resin bowl from the last few lives that we've mentioned, guys. And yeah, we do have some issues because I don't have a pressure pot or a vacuum chamber to set the resin in. So we do have quite a few air bubbles, and the resin cured way quicker than it should have. So I now have this issue where there's a whole lot of holes, and I've tried to fill them. Well, we're still trying to fill them. Let me say that. So I'm not going to continue on this evening because we are making a full sort of video on it, and you guys will have to wait to see that.
Hugo says doing well, can't complain.
Fantastic. I also can't complain. Let me go back to this now, guys. I don't know if you remember this weird little bowl that we did. This is probably, it smells about 2 weeks old. No, it's part of that pine, so I can smell the, remember the stinky stinky?
Yes. Also love how, like, we finished it. Uncle Ant didn't really like it that much. And then we just put it away. And
I just put it one side and I never finished it. So
yeah.
what I did do is I did finish sanding it. I even made space for the logo. I did the whole thing. And then put it aside in the workshop and kind of forgot about it. So the reason why I didn't like it is the shaping that I did here.
It's like really thick.
It goes from thin to thick, which I suppose is different. And remember I said I was going to make it into a plant pot holder anyway. So I reckon we just carry on with it, we coat it and be done with it. So I think that's the first order of operations this evening, people. It's a piece of willow, again from our big fat willow tree. But I mean, look at the details. Come on, you got to say that's pretty cool, guys. That's pretty cool. Where do you get a pot or a bowl or anything with that kind of detail?
Exactly.
You know, handmade, and it's got holes right through it.
Exactly.
Like, if I really looked, I can see you guys. You can't see me, but I can see you.
I was about to say. Yeah.
Anyway, so okay, enough tomfoolery. I'm going to. It's been sitting for literally about 2 weeks. So
Zintle says I will come.
oh, you'll come again. Okay, good. Good stuff, my darling. We miss you. You also may notice, guys, we are not using microphones this evening because we are doing a bit of a test. So you are our test subjects.
For tonight, yeah.
Just for tonight. We want to see, just want to do a few analyses, if we can use that word.
Analysis, okay, I like that.
It's like analysis, but
Yeah.
a lot of them analyses.
Okay.
I think that's a real word. I could be like horribly wrong. If there's any English teachers, I'm so sorry. Analysis. You're doing analysis on this thing.
Yeah. Oh.
Analyses. It's on this thing and this, I think.
Oh, okay.
I could be so wrong.
It's kind of giving the same as, like, yeah. No, I agree.
Okay. 100%. I agree with you.
No, wait. Why can't I remember the name of that plant? A cactus and cacti.
And cactus and cacti.
Okay.
Yes. I think that's. Oh, what colour are we doing?
Purple.
I can't open the purple bottle.
No, yeah, I don't know.
Literally can't open the purple bottle. The brown looked good on that other bowl, hey?
Oh, okay, yeah.
The brown did look good, and I recon. It might take away from this, but I don't want it to go orange though.
I think brown.
And then the white might destroy this. So
Brown.
I think the brown.
I think the brown will go darker on that as well. So
The mystery brown.
yeah, I reckon that.
We're going to use the mystery brown, people. Oh, and then you can see the whole wall of these things. We're going to do a thing here.
Hugo says the sound is okay.
Okay, good. Hugo, it's guys
Awesome.
like you that we appreciate. Thank you so much.
Thank you guys for 4 likes.
Oh, we got 4 likes. Yay! Awesome.
Zindle says,
What is this?
What is this?
I don't know. It's a hat.
Yes.
Does it show the good side?
No, it kind of did. Kind of does.
I bet you she's giggling right now.
Okay. Why are the songs like ending every like second?
I don't know. Okay, so you need to go this side and I'm going to go that side.
Ooh, okay, the glare over there was real.
Okay. Well, at least, where are you going?
I'm just wanting to. I don't actually know.
You're just walking around the place.
I'm sorry.
So,
Me actually bring you guys higher.
I was actually just thinking now, Carl, we haven't mentioned our sponsors, like, for a bit.
Well, yeah, we haven't quoted anything
No,
as
I
well.
know,
in a bit,
but
so.
we still need to speak about them because they are a big part of our situation. Yeah.
Hugo says, do you really need it too dark? I don't think dark will be good.
Oh. Okay. Look, remember the brown. If you saw, let me get the other bowl, and then you'll see.
And then I'll also show the coating on another piece of
Yeah,
wood.
yeah.
It's more or
Not
less
too
like
dark.
such. And then, yeah. I don't know. The only thing is with the lighter color, it might make it just look milky. Like the darker areas on the bowl.
Okay,
Over
so-
here.
So this is the same wood. The same wood with the. You see, we're going to lose a lot of this detail. But
I see what Hugo means.
No, no, I
actually
understand.
don't know about.
I understand. I still get it. But.
Can I see the bottom?
Okay, I put a rubber paddy thing there. I don't know, Higo, are you definitely against that? That's fine. That's why I said we like your opinions, and that's why you guys are here. So
Exactly.
100%.
Next is
Next.
God knows best. Hello, Next. How are
Next,
you?
welcome back, buddy. How you doing?
How are you today? Is
Okay, so we're gonna have to have a vote then, people. We're gonna have to have a vote. What are you doing with that?
I needed to move it.
Why? No, people must see it.
I wanted to see where it would look best, but yeah, I suppose they would.
Okay, so we do have a lot of colors, to be honest. Wallahabi.
Wallahabi, hello. Oh, translated. So Wallahabi means God knows best.
Okay. Oh, good.
Okay.
I like that. God does know best.
This is black. So we mustn't go dark. Let's go black.
Yeah, let's not go dark. Let's go black.
What are the chances? Okay, not to sound like we're creeps, but the two people we were talking about before the live was Nex and Beadink. Look who just joined it. Hello, how are you? It was literally you two.
Miss Francis. Wow, that's amazing. Well, welcome. Thank you for being here. The world is a funny place.
I was just saying to Uncle Anta I'd seen you on a different live.
Beadink, I don't know if Beadink has seen all of our other gnomes. Can we pass them along?
We can indeed. I think she would have seen
Actually, yeah, I think she's been here for this guy. She obviously remembers Jefferson. Was she here for
I don't think so.
St.
Maybe, I don't
Paddy's?
know.
For St. Paddy's?
You let us know. Higo says, I think half as dark as the dark one.
Okay, so we're gonna go walnut. Pecan.
Pecan. Oh, like this.
Yes, that's pecan.
Okay.
What do you
I
think of
can see
pecan?
that.
What do you think? So, by the way, Beadink chose this color for us. If I
Oh, is
remember,
it? Yeah.
If I remember correctly, then show them angry gnome. So he's like very angry.
Oh, well now. Oh, there's just comments coming through very quickly.
Very quickly.
Just.
Okay, so check. This guy's a bit angry, guys.
Next says, I don't have any words to say today. Okay.
Oh,
That's
you're very
fine.
quiet today. Okay.
Miss Francis says, I'm fine. How are y'all doing? We are good, thank you. And you?
We are good. We are fantastic.
She says pecan. It's done.
Okay, so then pecan.
Pecan.
It's the second time that she said pecan, and now we're going pecan. So
Exactly.
there you go. We're gonna do this pecan.
Oh.
If we can find pecan.
Mark Frontier just joined under Higo 2.
Right.
Says, Next, how are you, buddy?
Here we go again.
Miss
Here we go again.
Miss Francis says, hello, Jefferson.
I'm so glad you said hello, Jefferson, because he gets lonely sometimes.
And what's the St. Paddy's one's name? We're trying to figure out the name.
On the live, you obviously weren't there. We had like a whole lot of names lined up, and none of them stuck. I even wrote a few down, and they were ridiculous.
One was Optimus Prime. The one
Oh, yeah,
was.
there was like a whole lot of weird. See if I can even read my own.
Oh, Glenn's
handwriting.
recommendation. I think Miss Francis might like.
So the one was Lambdor Tinker Forger.
Oh, okay.
Other one was Sarkis Roggle Duke. And the other one was Dragic Rumbender.
Miss Francis.
Rumpelstiltskin.
Miss Francis says name it Patrick.
How much?
Name it Patrick.
We have one named Patrick already. Patrick.
Patrick.
Mom calls
This
it Patrick.
This
No.
is Mr. Patrick.
No, that's
isn't
not
it?
Patrick.
Oh yeah, I always forget.
You might
it's
have
the
to
other one.
ask Oma which one is Patrick.
Yeah, I'll figure it out.
He's got like a double barrel name. I can't remember. So we do need to.
Something O'Reilly. Wilbur O'Reilly.
Wilbur O'Reilly. Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so the ones I wrote down I think are a little bit too much to remember. So maybe give us some other names. I'm still looking for Pekin. Okay, so it's number 52. There we go.
Next says I'll speak when I have the words. For now I'm just watching what you both are doing. Okay, cool.
Awesome. I'm so glad.
Well, from the sounds of it, I hope you're okay. So yeah. Miss Francis says name it Nicholas.
Like Santa. Saint Nicholas. Okay? Are we gonna have votes or is that it? Where's my what's that thing called? A gavel.
Pico says
Judge
Patty
uses-
McFly. Patty McFly.
You see, then there's like lots of names. So I think the rule was we at least need 2 people to say the same name. That's fair.
Yeah.
That's fair.
No,
That's
I
fair to
agree.
everyone.
I do agree.
So think about it, guys. And I'm not reading these other ones again because that was really difficult.
Mary Poppins. Mark Frontier, please change your name back. You're confusing me, bro.
Yeah, Mark, what is going on, bro?
You got that is copyright right there. We could actually fraudulently file a lawsuit against you.
He's using our name and our logo. Stop.
Like actually, I'm not joking.
Okay. I need to get a cloth.
Ooh. There's also another piece here that's gone all.
It's gone jelly again.
Yeah, there's a whole entirely
So
different
we
piece.
may have more problems than we realize.
Ooh. In other words, I'm talking about this, guys. We're super gluing it. But we don't know if it's reacting like funny or.
So one day when we're big, we will get a pressure pot or something. But for now,
While we're small.
yeah, we have a stalker, people. She just arrived.
Mark Frontier, it doesn't count
Oh,
if
you're not
you
the
say the
stalker.
same name on 2 different accounts. This is Mary Poppins twice on both of his other accounts.
I like his style though. I mean, he's got the thing. I thought you were the stalker.
Oh,
Sorry. Oh, I would be so lucky.
Miss Francis says some trolls like to use your picture and your channel's name. I know, that's why we need to get verified.
yeah.
Well, what's that gonna stop trolls?
Makes a tick against our name so people know that, okay, this
Oh,
is the
okay.
original channel.
I've seen YouTube asking us to do that. What do we have to do?
I don't know if it's like Instagram, but I know on Instagram you have to pay a monthly subscription to have that on.
Okay, that's fine. I'm sure we can make that happen.
But it's like $500 a month. No, I'm joking.
It's a bit out of our price range for the moment.
No, I'm joking.
So like and subscribe. Come on.
Yeah. We need the likes
we
and the
need the
subscribes.
likes, right? How many likes are we on?
We are at 6 likes.
Not that
Well,
it's about the likes, people.
7.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna go.
Everyone counts.
We're gonna go and do Pekin because I think that is a great idea.
Glenn Kelly has joined. Hello, Glenn. How are you?
How's it, Glenn? Weren't you just here? For those who don't know Mr. Glenn, he actually visited us this afternoon. He's such an irritating person. I don't know why he's on our lives. I mean, he's already seen us tonight, and then he has to come and bombard our lives.
Uncle Ant.
I'm just joking.
Higo says, Callan, do you want to see? Oh, I mean, Mark Frontier says, Callan, you want to see me in my own skin? I do, actually do.
I prefer that.
Miss Francis says, you really need to. I don't think YouTube charges it for mine is verified.
Okay.
Okay,
No,
cool. No, we will make.
I'll do it. I'll take the steps and I will do it. Sure. Thank you for the advice.
Fanny Westwood. Hello, how are you?
Fanny.
She says hello.
Just in time for Glenn.
And Glenn's just laughing. The whole time.
Glenn, I was just joking, my friend. We always like having you over, buddy. The people on the internet think I'm rude, but I was just joking. I promise you guys. He's a good friend, and we like our visitors. Okay, so back by popular demand. Pecan, guys. Pecan, look at the color. I don't know.
Pecan.
Does the camera show it?
Who can? Pecan.
Pecan.
Mark Frontier, hello.
Oh, he's back with his normal face.
Your normal skin, bro.
Wow, that's amazing.
Wish granted. Thank you. Miss Francis says your monitor can time them out.
Okay.
Moderator, yeah. It can indeed.
Yeah, this is interesting, guys.
Also, Miss Francis, would you like to become a moderator? You've been I'd like to say you're an OG now. Original viewer.
She's definitely an OG. Yeah, this
I like to just ask people because I don't want to like force things on people.
Yeah. This is really sucking up a lot of this, guys.
And the lighting is just like, no, what are you? Oh, are we? Is it a white plane?
Is it all white?
Yes.
Really?
Okay, there. I'm going up on top of you. That seems to be helping.
You know what the worst part is for me, Carl?
Yeah.
And all of you guys. I'm like the lighting guy. I put lights in and on everything. And I somehow can't get our lighting situation sorted. But that's fine now.
No, that's fine now. I just think
what
it's a bit
changed?
drastic I brought the camera up and angled it down more.
Okay.
Here goes, says Paddy. Can you help me out there? O'Toole. Oh my gosh, it's Precision. Uncle Land.
It's not there.
No, I know, I'm reading it to you, so you...
Say it again.
Oh my gosh. I'm gonna look so stupid. Precision.
Tradition. What?
Precision.
Prediction.
No, there's no D.
Precision.
Precision O'Toole. Probably, yes.
Okay.
I'm so dumb. Thank
See,
you.
we need extra ears and eyes around.
Glenn Kelly says, oh, hello, Fanny. Bead Ink says, I can if you want. Only if you want to, though. I'm not forcing it upon you.
Hey, Glenn, stay away from Fanny. What's wrong with you?
Mark Frontier says, am I right? I'm lost. Quite lost, if I'm being honest.
Don't be lost. Be fine.
Miss Francis says, I have the worst time with my lighting too. I can only imagine.
It's so weird. Like sometimes it's actually fine and it's not bad at all. And then, boom, life happens. I'm not sure if I'm liking this. I'm not sure that I sanded this bowl enough, people. I'm not sure. Anyway, this is the bottom. So we will just deal with it for now. And remember, I'm going to make this into a plant pot, guys. If you remember.
Oh, I've been so focused on the comments. I haven't even looked at the thing for a bit.
Yeah, it's not looking great.
It's not looking too bad either.
Yeah, but it's weird. I don't know. Let's. Yeah, it was a recommendation, but it's.
We'll
Look,
blame it on Higo. No, I'm
we're going to do
joking.
it this far, but look, I do agree because it would have taken away from
Well, it looks unnatural.
some of the details. Yeah, it's funny to think like one piece of wood, it's all from the same tree, can come out so different, just with a slight different finish. Yeah, so that's cool. That's cool. And again, it will change slightly, guys, once I rub this off. This is obviously the beautiful Jacksolium. Most amazing product, guys. Check it out. You've got to check it out. Even if you're overseas from us, we overseas from you and you overseas from us.
Maybe.
Who is that other person? Like, are you overseas?
And they were also
Well,
like,
like, depends where you are.
oh, we were like, no, you're overseas. And they were like, no, you
No,
are.
I'm not overseas. You're overseas. That was very funny.
Miss Francis says, you should check out my big lion head. I just poured. He turned out really good. Ooh, okay. We'll
Oh,
do.
nice. Okay, we'll check it out. We will leave a comment.
The good thing.
Do you do live videos, Miss Francis? I don't remember ever seeing her do live videos.
Mm-mm. Mark Matthias
Unless
says,
I'm being silly. I think our timing might be an issue. Yeah, sorry, carry on.
Mark Matthias says, beating, I didn't know you were a metal 40.
Please don't tell me that. Don't tell me bad news, bro. Sure, this is really sucking the stuff up, man. Sure. I'm gonna use an entire sample bottle on this. Try harder.
Yeah, try harder.
Try
Make
harder.
the
to-
wood suck less.
Okay, just suck less. I'm trying that. I'm trying.
Miss Francis says, yes, I do. I go live on Friday nights at
Actually, I remember
6
you.
p.m.
I'm so sorry. I
Central
actually remember
Standard Time.
you saying that. I'm really sorry. Okay. So what time is that for us then?
What time is it? I'm assuming 6 o'clock in the evening.
Well, I wouldn't imagine it's 6 o'clock in the morning.
Well, you never know.
No, I suppose.
Stranger
that's
things
true.
have happened. It's 7 p.m. here. It's 1 hour.
No, that's nothing. Are you sure?
Yeah,
How do you know?
7 p.m. Oh, but that doesn't make sense.
Where is she?
No, I don't know. She just says Central Standard Time. Miss Francis says, Mark, I pour epoxy resin. Yeah, there we go.
Okay, so Miss Francis, you'll probably laugh at us then for this, but it's my second ever attempt, and it hasn't gone well. Although it could have gone worse. Could have gone worse. I don't have a pressure pot or a vacuum chamber, and my resin cured a little bit too quickly for what it said on the tin. So, and it's not that deep of a pour. So maybe you can give us some advice.
Yeah, it's 7 a.m. here.
Okay, that makes more sense.
Yeah.
Because I think she's in the USA.
Probably. I don't know. Miss Francis says it's probably early morning for you. Yeah.
Yeah,
Kansas City,
Kansas.
Missouri.
Okay.
Ooh, okay. Show me.
You know, the funny part is people don't even know that we have a guest tonight.
Sort of, yeah.
Stalker.
Yeah,
We've got a
stalker.
stalker,
That
guys.
just stands.
I have a stalker.
We must do a late turning tonight, eh?
Why?
Just because something's telling me we have to.
Okay. I'm just trying to get through this part. I don't think this color was our best choice, but let's see. Let's not give up just yet, people. Is nobody going to ask about our guest?
Kansas City.
Our guest
No,
is
no
just-
comments have come through.
Our guest is just waiting
yet.
in the corner to pop out at any moment.
It's not just waiting in the corner. I would like to suggest dark soil and white pebbles.
White pebbles, that's a great idea. So, and
I
like
shall
a-
show you
a
now, Miss
cactus type of
Francis.
thing. Or a succulent of some sort.
Eh.
But in my mind, I think
So he doesn't have a vacuum just as of yet.
best
So
choice. But then it was going to take away.
there
from
have
the
been like there's a couple holes in it for which we're trying to fill it with glue, super glue,
CA glue, yeah.
CA glue, yeah.
Otherwise, I must just go buy some quick set epoxy and fill the gaps.
Mark, I'm just busy with other people. Mark's asking if he can be a moderator. If I'm being honest,
Well, if you stop swapping names,
yeah.
that might have been a good start. I'm just saying. So, welcome, Nicola, guys. We have a guest.
Yeah, you can. There
We have a
you go. Hi,
guest.
everybody. It's nice to see you.
That's the stalker in the
You're
background.
going to dial in and subscribe and like and share.
Oh, look at you.
Everybody to join in.
Straight off the bat, really like
I've
selling
already
us.
done my part.
He goes, oh, okay.
You're here to learn a few things, eh?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe you can
I
teach
need a
us.
few plants in my life.
Okay. Yeah. We'll do.
Maybe Nicola can teach us a couple of things. I reckon we should have left something for Nicola to.
No, she's
To
gonna
coach.
turn on the lathe.
Ah,
No,
okay.
next time. You can at least observe closely this time.
Mm-hmm.
I'll show you. We're gonna make another gnome apparently because we are doing a course, guys.
There you go.
We've got a
Hello. I don't know if you're saying hello again because you left.
we've got a workshop that we're gonna do where people are gonna come in and just do the finishing on certain products, and some of them are gnomes. So I've had to make a couple of gnomes, and we're gonna make one more tonight. I won't bore you with too many more of them, guys. And we can't name all of them. So, Miss Francis, just be calm. I know you love your gnomes.
That was me.
Oh, okay. I kind of gathered. Lily Vibes is visiting home base.
Ah,
Hello,
okay.
peeps.
See, we wouldn't know who that was.
Yeah, no, exactly.
Have you commented before?
No.
Okay. Oh, there's a first.
All thanks to you.
There you go.
The Lizia Koopman says hi.
Hi.
Hello, how are you?
Hi. How's it going?
Zintle is saying hello again. Hello.
Hello, my darling. How are you? That's Nico's daughter.
No.
She's so cute.
It's nice to see the regulars.
Yeah.
Mark
no,
Vincier is saying that he. Oh, sorry, yeah.
good few regulars.
Mark Vincier is saying he unfortunately has to go. It's 11:07 over there by him. So he says he's sleepy.
Oh,
Bye.
Okay, cheers, buddy. Thanks for joining.
Sorry, I was screaming in the.
Thanks for copying
the
our name
microphone.
and all that. Don't do it again.
Miss Francis says clean the air bubbles out and get a 1 hour epoxy and
Okay.
fill the holes. I love the gnomes.
I would have thought exactly that. I do agree.
Yeah.
We had some comments last night saying we can use CA glue, but from the trials I've done on the bottom,
it seems to be going.
it's not gone well at all.
Kind of
It's not gone
giving.
well at all. So thank you for that.
Don't know if it's. Oh. Okay. Yeah, I'll
Oh.
just break the camera, Callan. I want to just show you. Like there, it's kind of gone all gummy and weird.
Yeah. So look, to be fair, we do need a pressure pot. I'm not going to deny the fact. A pressure pot. Oh, actually, now that you're here, there's always been this huge debate between what is better, a pressure pot or a vacuum chamber for the curing of the resin and the
Yeah, you seem like a pretty good prodigy at it.
yeah.
So.
What would you recommend if I needed to go buy something? Please let us know, because honestly, this I have no idea. I work with wood, not plastic.
Higo says, hello Nicola, how are you?
Ah, there we
Hi,
go.
everybody. I'm good and you. I can't complain. It's hot in here.
It actually
quite
is.
warm,
All
yeah.
this light.
It is actually
It's
quite
like-
warm in
It's like
here.
being in a proper studio. where you have all this
Definitely.
tech.
Well, that's a positive thing.
100.
Feels like a real studio.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
pretty cool. I like that.
Insane.
There's always something happening in here.
You got your first brownie point for saying that.
You can become a moderator now.
You can become a moderator and a straight up OG. Okay, so there it is. Sure, it was quite a long haul
Yeah.
for
Oh, is this my
for that little thing.
Thank you.
Sorry, I thought you saw it.
No, no, no.
I'm just trying to- Okay, so we are going to make this into like a planter pot thing, just for the studio, for ourselves.
Mm.
It was just like an off-cut piece. If you did watch that video, you would have seen it was just a random piece. We had nothing to do, and I said to Cal, just give me a piece of wood and literally he gave me the
That.
worst piece of wood he could have found.
Oh, really?
It was horrible.
No, it was not.
I mean, bro, look what came from it.
That's a you problem.
It looks a bit secondhand.
No, I'm joking. Zindle says it's beautiful.
It is.
Ah, thank you. Thank you.
I particularly like the fact that it's not completely round.
Same.
Very
Yeah,
good.
yeah. Well,
It's absolutely stunning. Natural pieces
the,
inside.
yeah. The point was, if I had turned it all the way down, it would have been tiny.
Yeah.
So,
No.
and also I love that detail. So let's just see how it comes out with it. When it's all rubbed off. Cullen's giving me the finger again.
I'm giving him 2 fingers actually. Get it right. So Beadink is saying, I have both,
Oh.
but for that deep of a pour, I would use deep pour epoxy resin and get a pressure pot.
Okay, thank you for that. So, if you had been watching when we did this, it is deep pour epoxy. It's supposed to be a 5-day cure. When I did it last time, it was literally, I did tables and that, it took 5 days to cure.
I think it was a little bit longer even.
Yeah, it just didn't cure. So it gave time for the bubbles to evaporate and or float or whatever. This time, I think it's because it's actually old. It was in my cupboard for probably 2 years. And I thought it may not have set actually properly, but it set in less than 24 hours. So it didn't give time, because I've done a bit of resin pouring on tables and things, and it worked out very well. So I do agree, it's got to be deep pour, and it's got to be like slow setting. So that part I do know, but I'm guessing because it was old, it kind of just freaked out and went ballistic. But thank you for that. So she said pressure pot.
Yes, pressure pot. Higo says a vacuum chamber removes bubbles and the pressure pot makes the bubbles smaller.
Doesn't it also squeeze them out though, in a way, as far as I know? Because
A vacuum chamber.
no, also a pressure pot, because it does. I know it does make them smaller.
What's the difference?
But
One
over-
pressurizes
Pressure
it and one
sucks
sucks.
the air out,
Okay.
yeah. So either in a vacuum or in a high pressure. That's why I was asking which is best. So Ms. Francis is saying for this application, pressure is better.
Yeah.
But I would imagine if it's slow curing over the 5 days, those bubbles should come to the top. That's the point of the slow
Yeah.
slow
I
setting.
suppose, yeah. Miss Francis does, she says it's a gorgeous bowl.
Thank
That's
you.
cool.
Thank you for that. That's
I particularly like the way it looks like flames almost.
Yeah, yeah.
It hasn't quite.
Oh, I actually haven't
so-
seen it like that. That's
so
a
with
good.
with that color, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I need
Okay.
to put your phone on.
Burning fire, you know,
Hmm.
fire with all the embers burning. No.
Well, if it doesn't come right, it's going in the fire.
No, well, has a few imperfections, but that's what makes it special.
Yeah.
Miss
No,
Francis says sometimes old epoxy doesn't work.
Okay, well, I think this is a pure case of that.
Because it was
Well-
like literally less than 24 hours was heating
Oh,
up.
no, it was hot. I had to put it in an ice bath. It was a disaster. It was terrible. It was a pain in the bottom.
But this is the genius here behind it all, and I mean, you need to chemically think. It's quite difficult to do. It's
Yeah.
not any genius that
No,
you
no,
just
but
have
that's the
to
thing.
do this. And
Yeah.
You need to be very careful,
That's the thing.
very mindful.
There's quite a bit of
Well,
risk
just
involved,
from
so-
my perspective as well, is like you don't normally work with resin first of all, and second of all, you do like everything under the sun, like metal work,
Yeah.
woodwork, electronics, like all that kind of stuff. Zintle is saying bye bye though. Bye,
Ah,
Zintle.
chicha.
Bye bye, my darling. Have a
Enjoy.
good one. See you
I don't know
soon.
which hand you can see.
Shame.
That one.
Yeah, so I don't know about this. I don't know, guys. I don't know.
I kind of like
Anyway,
it.
I think with the white stones is not a bad idea. A nice cactus or
Yeah.
some sort of nice succulent. I want something a bit weird. Because I am weird.
Okay, I need
Okay, so-
to get that
Can we not
properly
tighten that?
tightened.
I like the fact that there's already a drainage hole, so that's good.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Well, what I
guys.
will do off camera, I'll actually coat in all the little nooks and crannies. And obviously the logo will go there. Although if we're going to keep it in the studio, I don't think we need a logo. It's there nonetheless.
Sure.
Yeah, it's kind of weird, eh? So there's the difference, guys. The same piece of a tree. I don't know who was where or what was where. Yeah.
Miss Francis says I've had some epoxy failures. I used them to level my table downstairs.
Well, here's something that's interesting. So here's the leftover piece.
Oh, funny.
You can see the shape. Obviously, it was in an ice cream tub. This came out flawless. Not a bubble inside. No issues. Even the bottom. This is perfect.
Cheapest.
I think it's because it was thinner and it had time to cure slower.
Yeah.
So I think that the resin was old, number one, and it may have been too deep of a pour. I don't know. I'll speak to the manufacturer anyway. I will speak to them and just get a bit more info. Anyway, we learn as we go, and it's fun and it's cool. I'm going to try and do something cool with this, guys. I can't waste this. That is so pretty. Look at that.
Miss Francis says it's a beautiful wood grain. With regards to this, before we move
Okay.
on too far, sorry.
Thank you, Miss Francis. We've actually got a video. We did like a time-lapse video of this when it was still liquid in the bowl, the leftover. We did this with the bowl and then left it still and took a time-lapse video. We must actually upload that, Cal.
I think that would be cool. Yeah.
I think we need to upload that. Why not? As a short.
Okay.
Yeah. It'd be a bit short, eh?
Yeah. It's just not like content worthy, but maybe if you
I think
talk
it's-
or something
I think
and
it's
you
worth-
mentioned it.
Yeah, maybe.
Do
We'll
like a
try and do
little-
something with it. But
Something, yeah.
what I'm trying to say is you watch all these creations happen and then they kind of go backwards. Because remember, they were big circles.
Yes.
It was weird.
And then they
So-
started going. They almost started like imploding.
Yeah,
After
yeah. So I
expanding.
think that's something we need to show. We need to show the people because no one sees that. Yeah. So anyway, so the leftover was a successful pour. Blah blah blah. I nearly twisted my words there. Wow.
Miss Francis says you need to engrave your logo in that piece.
Okay. What we normally do is put my logo badge in it. Where is it? Where is it? I know where one is. I know where one is. Okay, so I do agree. Every piece we do, we should have a logo. So that's what I normally use. I'm just running out of them, so I just need to get a few more made. But I'm also ordering a branding iron with something sort of similar to this. We're changing it up slightly. So yes, we do agree. We got to brand the stuff because people must know where it came from. So thanks for that.
Higo says I do like the lighter finish better.
Oh, okay. Well, there we
If I'm being
go.
honest, I think I do too.
I'm not sure.
I'm not a
I don't know.
huge fan of the
Actually,
dark contrast going into that light piece.
For me, though, I
I
like
like
that because it shows. This just looks very bland and sort of muted.
I agree with
in my
Higo.
my mind, it looks a bit muted, doesn't it?
No, I like
Oh,
it.
okay. Well, there it is. It exists, and I'm not changing it. So that's fine. Now I'm going to take one of these guys.
Miss Francis is talking about the resin bowl.
Oh yes, no, I'm definitely going to put one of these there. I'm still going to do the bottom area. I'm going to do that 100%. Oh, definitely.
Yeah, it's gonna be awesome.
That is a true story. Ooh, I need
You know what
to-
I like that Uncle Lance is doing now is the whole this rubber base.
Yeah,
Makes it
we're
feel
working
so...
on that, guys. We're working on. Obviously, would like them to go all the way to the edge, but then they all have to be custom made. So for now, I was just testing it to see. I can still drill in and put my logo, but it's just got a nice feel when you put it down. So everything's prototypes at this point.
Oh, not the bowl, the flat resin.
Oh, okay. So we're really off topic here.
yeah.
But I want to make it into something though. What can it be? So my first thought was to
A mini cutting board.
no. My first thought was to sandwich it between bits of wood and turn a bowl or something out of it. But we'll think about it. But give us ideas, guys. That's what we like.
So we're gonna use that machine now.
Yeah, I'm gonna make a bit of noise, guys. Give me a moment. What's happening here?
And as you can see, the TV is not on because we have to use that machine.
Yeah. Imagine that. Who's drinking tea at the moment?
You? Why are you drinking tea, Uncle Ed?
I'm not drinking tea. Can I find something round?
I was wondering what you were looking for. Why don't
Yeah.
you just use the coasters?
I couldn't find one.
Weren't they both
they're
on the
right
table?
there.
Yeah.
Never mind, never mind. Okay, so now we're gonna make a bit of noise, people.
So the views go up when you're not in camera. You're gonna have to leave.
You must
Go.
excuse me.
Or you evacuate.
Yeah.
You have to go there first. You have to walk past
And then,
and do the crab.
what's the crab?
I don't know. Make
The
it up.
crab.
Really?
Well, at least say goodbye to the people. Say something at least.
Good
Thanks.
night, everybody. Thank you for having me on the show. It was fantastic to be with good friends. And I really hope everybody has a good evening. I really love these products and it's made with a good heart.
Thank you.
And
And lots of hard work.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
awesome. Thanks for joining us.
Yeah.
You join again.
Yes.
We'll give you a proper role next time.
No.
Sorry, this was like
Just
this
an
was- This
introduction.
was just a soft introduction. So next time you'll have a role. We'll
We need to stop doing these soft introduction thingamabobs.
I know, because they don't
We
work
always
at all.
do
We
that
must
and
just
it's
go
not-
full in and
Yes.
just be done with it.
Nice.
Okay. So next time you can put something on that doesn't get dirty, and then
Yeah.
we'll get you working on the machine.
Maybe I'll even have a t-shirt that I could be wearing.
Yes.
Yeah.
Maybe.
One that
Maybe.
doesn't do that.
Yeah.
Swagging his tail.
Thanks, guys. Enjoy.
Awesome.
I'll be
Bye.
watching you.
Okay. Yeah, keep an eye on us so
Yeah.
we behave. Thank you.
Miss Francis says you could CA glue it between two pieces of wood and turn it into a bowl.
Oh, do you think CA glue will work?
I've
Because-
seen a lot of people do it, if I'm being
Well-
honest.
But like we did say, we put CA glue here and it's going like
Gummy.
gummy like gel. I don't know if it's actually it's not too bad now.
No, I think it was maybe
Maybe
just
it was just on its
dry.
way setting. So anyway, if you think that'll work, I'll obviously scuff it up slightly and then. But I definitely cannot waste this. So
He goes.
we'll do something.
Higo says, I'm going now. Have a good day, everyone. I will see you when I see you next time.
Thanks, Higo. Cheers,
Could have
buddy.
read that better.
We'll see you soon. Thank you very much for joining.
See you next time I see you. Thanks for joining, dude.
You're gonna miss the big noisy machine now, which I'm sure is a great thing for you. I don't want to cut too much off.
Yeah, you at least giving them a heads up.
Yeah, no, it's gonna be a bit noisy, guys, but it's fairly quick, so just bear with me. And we can just make another gnome quickly, as I said, for our classes. So we're doing like a course at our new studio where I've made a few. May as well just show the people quickly now. I've made a few blanks, and
That actually looks so cool on the camera now.
Is it?
Yeah.
cool. So people can basically choose their own product. So amongst those there'll be some coasters as well. These coasters, so sets of coasters that they can coat, or a gnome, or a cell phone holder, of which we have many. There's just one, but we have many varieties. Your phone sits over here. There's the phone. We're not working very well
That thing
tonight.
always gets me.
Okay, so that's kind of the deal, guys. We're just giving people choices. We've got many different shapes, angles, and designs of these. If you've watched our channel, you will know what they look like.
Miss Francis says the swoops CA glue stuff all the time and turn it and it works.
Okay,
Alright.
if the swoops can do it, we can do it too. The swoops.
Miss Francis says love those.
Thanks, Miss Francis. That's awesome. I love them too. Okay, let me put some eye shadow on.
So tomorrow at 7, if you're going live tomorrow, I will join you live.
Yes, we will do our best. 7 a.m.
7, yeah.
Okay, that's when you on your way to work though.
Yeah, but I'll figure it out.
How long will you be live for, Miss Francis? Because you can watch potentially at the studio actually.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. Okay, awesome. Okay, excuse the noise for about 1 minute, guys. Didn't plug the right machine.
I'm unplugged it because I thought that I plugged in the wrong machine. There you go.
Thank you.
There you
Okay.
go. Oh, it's not. Yeah.
This time for real, guys. Excuse the noise. Oh,
okay, so she's going live on Friday from
Right.
2 to 3 hours.
oh wow. Okay. Oh, so you go for quite some time then. Sure.
Well, I think
Awesome.
we got to also start doing our lives a little bit longer. If I'm being honest with you.
Yeah, thanks.
Or maybe start our lives a bit earlier rather than go into it a bit later. Because I've also noticed, even when we were doing well in our lives, they would start to taper off at around 9 over here. Excuse me.
Yeah. Okay. I think I cut a bit much off this one. This is going to be a slender one. We're making a skinny gnome this time, and I actually should have.
I see so.
I should have done our centering first. So this is going to be interesting.
And are these the edges you cut?
Yeah. Oops.
Whoopsies.
Whoopsies. It's fine. Never mind.
It's fine. It
It's
really is.
okay. It's okay. Yeah, but thanks for being here, everyone.
Yeah, thank you all.
It's still always amazing. We are just two guys having a bit of a jaw, and it's always fun to just have people with us.
And we will get the lighting situation fixed, I guarantee you.
We will get all of our issues fixed at some point.
Oh, I see you found a system. Okay.
Well, it's still a little bit eyeballing, but from history, my eyes are not so bad
Pretty good.
in terms of centering things.
I'll be back now.
So I'm just going to make a little bit of an indentation for the thingy-majiggy to sit properly. To mount it on the lathe, guys.
Miss Francis says nothing wrong with the skinny gnome. I agree.
Yeah, you know what? All the others are fat. So maybe he's Ethiopian. I don't know.
Are you still here, Nex?
Where you been, bro? Can I pass those to you to put over that side? Thanks.
You may indeed.
I may and I did. Okay,
I
so
had
now,
no choice.
now we need an adapter. And an adapter. Yeah, what world do you need so many adapters?
An adapter for the adapter.
Yeah, it literally is. Ooh, that's not gone well at all. So now we'll see how centered my centering actually is. Oh, it's not bad at all. Huh.
Okay, what I'm gonna do, you guys aren't gonna be able to see Uncle Ant's face for now, I'm sorry, but just for the lives, for the lighting's sake.
What I need to do is get this to knock in though. Bear with me, people. And then we can tighten it. So now, I haven't actually sharpened up tools. That's still sharp from earlier. That's cool. Ooh. Okay, so if you're sick of gnomes, guys, then there's something wrong with you, because gnomes are awesome.
Yeah.
I think Miss Francis will agree.
No, definitely.
Gnomes are awesome. I heard there are some people that actually have a fear of gnomes, and that sounds completely insane to me.
A what?
A fear of gnomes. There's
Like
actually
a phobia?
yeah, there's a condition.
Oh my gosh,
There's an actual condition of people having like this thing about gnomes.
It's pretty
It's
conditioning.
unfounded. What did a gnome ever do to you?
Yeah, maybe it's not what it did do, maybe it's what it didn't do.
So remember guys, doing this, I'm turning end grain the whole way, so it is a little bit tricky, but we do get through it. The first bit is a bit hectic, but it gets there.
Oh, thank you guys for 14 likes. Grateful for every one of you.
Thanks, everyone. That's working well. Yeah. As I said it. So also let us know what the sound sounds like, guys, if it's okay.
Yeah, if it's too loud or not. We're doing a bit of a test tonight.
It's doing that thing again where it's just digging in there.
Yeah.
So the sooner I get it down, the better. Wow, Is Fanny still around? Fanny, are you still around? Is Glenn still around?
Miss Francis says, I have probably 25 gnome epoxy molds.
Oh wow.
They are all different. I also have a shelf of gnomes I've poured.
Yeah.
Wow, okay. That's cool.
Awesome. The ones that you bought, what are they made out of? If you mind me asking. Do you have any wooden ones, in other words?
Fanny Westwood says I am.
Oh, good. Yeah, this is getting mostly irritating.
Francis says epoxy.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, she said epoxy before.
No, I know, but the others that are on the shop, like the collection.
Okay.
And like I said, does she have any wooden ones? Because maybe she needs a wooden one.
She says no wood ones.
Oh no! Well, I think we need to get you a wooden one.
Yeah, that would be cool.
Wouldn't that be nice? To make my life easier, I must just put it on the top.
Okay.
Because all it's doing is digging a big hole.
Yeah, I see so.
Come on. Yes.
Thank you. I'll read some more. Thank you.
Did you get another veggie?
Yes,
You like your veggies, don't you?
I do.
I think Colin sneezes a lot just to get veggies.
Well,
So you
what
feel
else would I
blessed.
be sneezing for? Miss Francis says, yeah, I do need a wood one.
Well, hopefully we can make that happen for you. I reckon we need to make a plan.
Make that change.
I'd really be quite happy to have one of my wooden ones sitting on your shelf. So let's see how we can do the transportation of said gnome.
Yeah.
So maybe if you choose a design, we'll make you one, and we'll just work out how to send it to you. I think it's only right. I'd love to send you one. I would like that.
Fanny Westwood says, I used to have a good few gnomes, but when I moved back to the Cape, I had to get rid of them all.
Oh no, why? What did they do to you?
Yeah, sure. Sorry.
That's quite sad. Now I feel sad for you and for the gnomes.
Miss Francis says we can work it out. We can work it out.
I'm happy to do that. Maybe just choose. I think that's maybe a starting point. You can always DM us as well. I'm happy to send you one. Choose a design, a shape, or anything that you want. Because here we've got sort of 3 simplish designs. My favorite actually is this guy here. It's like the St. Paddy's sort of hat. That's more of a top hat. And in this configuration, I think that this just looks a little bit too short for me, you know, compared to old Jefferson. And then also we are running out of this wood in particular. So if you want it quite colourful, you'd have to have like this because it does take the colour very well. But if it's one solid piece of wood, you have to sort of choose a colour and go from there. So yeah, let me know what sort of style you would want to go with and what colour you'd like, and we'll go from there.
Fanny Westwood says not enough space.
The old downscaling system.
And then she says, Miss Francis says, wow, bummer. Sorry about that.
Is that about the right size for the chuck? Other piece. It should just fit.
Oh, you're ready to turn around.
No, we just put it on the chuck so it doesn't do a wheel spin anymore. I'm tired of this thing wheel spinning. Where's the other piece of this key, do you know?
No.
It was around here somewhere.
Key. Here it is. See, as it's back, this thing never hits me.
Yeah, you can take it off.
Miss Francis says, okay, let me think about what style and color I want.
Awesome.
Cool, no problem.
Awesomeness. That'll be great. And then our little gnome can travel overseas. He can be like a traveler. Yeah. Okie dokie. So hopefully soon, guys, we can get our resin bowl on the go again and finished up. And we were speaking earlier, we've got a few interesting projects we want to try. So if you have been watching our channel, you would have seen the biggest platter that I've made so far. It's fairly big. And I reckon I want to do bigger. So I have a plan, we spoke about it, and I'm going to try and make a really ridiculously big platter. So if you're keen on seeing that, stick around.
While we're live right now, what is going on? While we're live right now, can we maybe make like a decision? Can we maybe try and go live a bit earlier tomorrow? I just want to try and see for the view's sake, maybe?
Well, we can ask the people if that would suit them.
Would you guys be okay with us starting like people take an hour earlier?
Yeah, give us a bit of feedback, guys. We are honestly trying to
Accommodates for.
we're trying to figure this whole thing out. Why is this so tight? What is going on here? One day I'll get a nice brand new lathe, people, and then these problems will be in the past. Okay, so let's continue. Yeah, let us know, guys, if that would be an option for you. I'm gonna do another St. Petty style, eh?
Okay, cool. Yeah, it's my favorite type of hat.
Yeah, I like that one.
This one. Is it like the same length? Yeah.
His body's going to be slightly bigger. Remember, I had a bit of a situation with that guy.
I love how I nearly said misfortune. It's like by the end of the year, you're going to be like a pro at making gnomes. You've
I know.
made so many.
And that's the thing with each gnome. As you notice, I didn't measure anything. I want them to all be completely unique. So some of their bodies are slightly bigger and some of their heads are bigger. But for me, okay, the hat is exactly the same size. Never mind.
Miss Francis says right now it is quarter, whoa, 20 to 2 here. So what's the time there? Right now, it is 20 to 9 in the evening. So I feel like also going live at 1 hour earlier, even if we end at the same time, would be a little bit better / easier for us.
Well, it depends what we're doing and if we've got stuff to do.
Because as opposed to starting at 7:30, we'd start at 6:30 in the evening.
Yeah. Which I suppose is doable.
Yeah. Well, even if we keep it as the hour and a half, but we just move it up. I don't know, we just try out.
Well, to go further in life, you've got to try things. You've got to be able to adapt and do
That's,
things. So
yeah, that's what
I'm happy with that. As well as our visitors are happy with that.
Well, either way, we're still going to be live at 7:30. So the people who are used to it will just join a bit later.
Yeah.
And from what I can see, the people who join us also are on like a different time.
Yeah. Let's see what feedback we get and let's just try it anyway. What's the worst that'll happen?
Exactly.
That sounds terrible. Oh, we still got a major flat spot. Like I said, he's going to be skinny. I mustn't rush. I'm trying to rush. How long have we been live for?
1 hour and 10 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah. You may as well finish him.
Look at that. He's going to be really skinny, Malinkies.
Oh, I see so.
Skinny.
That's fine though. Like Miss Francis said, there's nothing wrong with the skinny gnome.
He might get picked on. He might get picked on for being anorexic.
Light Traveler joined. Hello, Three Lights Traveler.
Hey, buddy, how are you? Welcome.
He says, what horrors will those poor wooden gnomes have to witness and have to remain static all the while?
I know, how terrible. It's just a bunch of dead wood glued together.
They're witnessing the cutting.
Yeah.
What do you think of the patch?
Is that a bit sadistic? We're making them watch
Yeah,
watch their buddy get chopped up.
chopped up to our liking.
Oh, the patch
Does
looks
that
good,
make
huh?
you... Thank you. Does that make you somewhat of a plastic surgeon? Or wooden surgeon?
I'm a wooden plastic surgeon.
Yeah.
More like a spastic surgeon. I nearly said spastic virgin.
What is wrong with you?
Oh,
Yeah, what?
yeah, you have to behave, otherwise you're next. Let's
Give you like a nose job or something.
can we not talk about nose jobs? You know how hard it is to make these oaks noses? They keep exploding.
That's what I'm saying.
They keep-
They're all gonna get nose jobs.
They keep exploding.
Miss Francis says, please hit the like button and double tap the screen and scream. Like, yeah, like I agree.
Thanks, Miss Francis.
Thank you.
We appreciate you. We appreciate all of you. Thanks. If you're watching, thank you so much.
Yeah, even if you don't comment. That hat looks weird.
No, I'm trying to make it round.
No, I know, but imagine leaving it like that.
Yeah, no, that would be silly. So silly.
Unless, if you like round it a little bit, it'll look like those.
Maybe if we just round centered, not rounded like that.
Oh.
Or should we do an afro? Just completely round.
No.
Chop off all that.
I don't think
No,
so.
I like that.
I also like this. Yeah, let's stick with that. Also, look at the top. Like, that's so cool.
Yeah, it's a feature.
And then
Well,
use...
yeah, I still gotta get his body still round. Why does he have to be such a skinny? Such a skinny guy.
link. Oh, he has still a long way to go.
Oh, yeah.
I think that's what I love about this though. Like they're all different in a unique kind of way. It's not
Yeah.
mass produced because you can see it's handmade because this one will be fatter, that one will be different.
And it's actually harder than you would believe to try and replicate something on the lathe, guys. You can measure all you want. I mean, you can do it, but it really takes a lot of time.
Yeah. How long is it to figure out this? It's like one that I think a lot of people would go to first, you know?
Mm.
And we stuck with this kind of shape for so long.
That was the OG, yeah.
I mean the actual OG kind of shape is this.
Yeah, that was the real guy.
Yeah.
He's made out of a table leg, shame.
Oh wow.
That's why he's so angry.
He's been kicked a couple of times.
Yeah. And these guys were just paint samples.
Yeah, actually.
So that's why they're angry. But you're giving them a new purpose in life, so it's fine. Do we still have a flat spot? Not so much. Oh, we eventually round. Look at that. Yippee! a small dude. Need to think of an Ethiopian name for him now.
Okay.
Are we gonna do this style, hey?
Yeah.
Is that the deal?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll get your comments now, guys. That's cool.
Should I leave a thicker rim? Try a different thing?
Yeah, okay. What do you guys think? Wait, before you carry on, for beating, Miss Francis is giving us free advertisements again. Come, there's 27 people watching and only 16 likes. Please hit the like button. Well, thank you. Thanks for 16 likes, guys. I appreciate it. Three Light Traveler says, yeah, I'll stick with my steel lathe. You need raw talent to shape accurately in a wooden lathe.
Yeah, it is somewhat tricky, but once you get used to it, it's just one of those things.
Yeah.
So you can actually see the glue up askew on this, and I'm actually liking it. Look here. Look at the lines.
Oh,
How
wow.
they go.
Yeah.
So
Can
I could actually glue them up and accentuate it.
that could be cool, yeah.
That's an interesting situation. Anyway, Three Light Traveler, how's things with you and your missus? If I dare ask. And thanks for joining me again, buddy. Am I leaving a thicker rim or not? Well, if you look at it, what do you think?
I think I like that, but if this is gonna be for those courses, I would keep it the same.
No, but people can choose. That's the point. They can choose something different.
Yeah, okay, then leave it like that. Oh, Three Light Traveler says, we're good. Thanks guys. The missus got her car and I got a few extra hours of work yet every day. Everybody's happy.
Oh, that's awesome.
Awesome.
Fantastic. Happy to hear it, man. Do we get any other votes, guys, on the hat? If I keep it like it is, slightly different, or do the pointy? I kind of like the similar hat.
Move it up
Oh.
just so you can see that. Just so you can see the edge.
Can't
Yeah.
see this end.
Yeah, I just wanted, because the edge was on the white of your shirt, so
Oh,
you couldn't see it.
Yeah, any ideas, guys? We like them to be the same but also different at the same time. If that makes sense. Miss Francis, what do you say? You seem to like the gnomes. Give us an input there if you don't mind. You call that the brim of the hat or the rim of the hat?
No clue. Actually, isn't that the same thing?
Well, that's what I'm saying. I don't know. See, I quite like it. I'm not hating it. Really not hating it. Certainly different. Wow, look at that. Look at the detail in
Ms. Francis says keep it like it is.
that. Oh, thank you. I'm so glad you said that.
Oh, and Fanny Westford says I like the thicker brim.
Okay, there we go.
Awesome.
Done and done. So now I just need to finish and hollow out the top.
Veselin, can you help? Veselin, am I saying that right? Veselinas, hello, how are you?
Veselina.
I can't recognize that name though, but yeah.
Yeah, I also do actually. Hi. Veselina.
We're not making fun, we genuinely can't say it. I'm sorry, I don't know.
Yes. No disrespect to you, but thank you for joining. I hope you're here to stay. I hope you've given us a like, and I hope you've subscribed.
I just imagine you being like, dude, I just joined. Why are you asking me to subscribe?
Yeah. Yeah. What is wrong with you? What is wrong with you?
The Three Light Traveler says, just noticed the bearded gnomes at the back. What horrors are born into this world? Yeah, they forget them. They have to properly watch.
Check this oak's face, bro. Huh? Doesn't he look pissed off?
He's a bit of an angry dude.
Yeah, he's like, I kill you.
His beard's a bit funny, but yeah. Make it worse.
Yeah, that's fine.
Sorry, I like moved the camera.
And after all of that, he's got a really big nose, just like me, so it's fine. Yeah, unlucky. Wilbur O'Reilly.
Wilbur O'Reilly.
Did I get that right? By the way?
Yes. I'm surprised I remember that.
I'm very surprised as well. So let's see if we can do this without him breaking in half and taking those three out with him. That would be quite ironic.
Yeah. That would be funny.
But not actually.
Can we not jinx it though?
It will make good YouTube content. No, I'm not going to do that on purpose.
Yeah, I don't think it's worth it. Three Light Traveler says, looks like a Free State Oompy whose team lost the rugby and his brandy is finished.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like a grumpy old man.
It really does look very grumpy. Okay, so this is not working very well, people.
You know what I would as well is I'll just flare out this top a little bit more.
You know what I would do?
You know what I would do?
I would just... Oh, good lordy, not that. Where's the other new... Where's the other new thing? Okay. Yeah.
Where's Mr. South Africa? And where's...
Now that's a very sharp trick. Getting a lot of vibration here. Slowly does it. Can you even see what I'm doing on the camera? Not really.
Sorry.
No light here.
No. Well, you can see there. Darker light seems to do well on YouTube. Otherwise it just goes white.
So that noise you're hearing is the death vibration. When it does that, it's not good. It makes the chuck loose, it makes everything not good.
Oompy. I just realized I said oompy, not good. Sorry.
need to get a bit of light on the situation. I can't actually see what I'm doing.
You know what I would do?
What would you do?
Flare out the top edge a bit.
Huh?
Flare out the top edge a bit.
What do you mean?
When you're done here, I'll show you.
Okay, so the trouble is that
Do you not think that's deep enough?
I'm trying to get the puppy away, bro.
Oh.
Trying to make it smooth. That's why I keep feeling it. Okay, sanding will take care of the rest of that.
When I mean flare it out, kind of like the other ones, it'll just look a little bit better if you flare out the top a bit more. See how it's flared out there? This kind of goes.
I see that. So it needs to be.
Needs to be kind of just going. I would go a little bit if I were you.
You told me that now. Then I'm finished.
I tried to tell you earlier, and then you hit me with the, you know what I would do. So then I was like, you know what I would do. You know?
Well, you don't know anything.
So why are you listening to
Because
me?
now, you see, now that's a problem because now the tailstock is off and we're going to get.
Oh, okay, no, never mind.
This thing
Just
might just explode.
leave
That's
it-
fine. Yeah, I've got plans.
Okay, I see now.
We've got a plan.
That's why I kept quiet. Stop mid-sentence.
There's always a plan.
Is that not a bit off? Okay.
It's centered with that, so it doesn't matter.
Uh,
I centered that hole. Ooh, that's not gone well at all.
oh, I love how it just fixed itself.
No, I loosened it here.
Oh, okay.
I did a loosen it.
Nice. Now it looks like he has a weird touch. Yeah.
Obviously, standing will take care of this. Just trying to get used to this new tool, but I must say, wow.
Miss Francis says it's looking pretty good.
I think he's a cutie.
Yeah, I agree. The Three Light Traveler says you guys should try to make a smoking bowl out of one and use cow bone for the top. I think you'll be able to shape the bone if you just go gently.
Okay.
Never thought of that before. Okay.
Cowbone.
Cow bone, yeah.
Okay. I'm pretty much up for most things. I'll give it a try, I guess. Oh, look how unstable
Yeah.
that is.
Yo. Cause I.
Okay, so to give a quick idea, I'm just going to give it a very quick sand, guys. I know people don't like watching sanding.
But you got a lot further than I thought you would, and way faster. Guess how long we've been live for?
1.5 hours.
To the second.
So like I said, guys, I'll just do a very quick, just so you get an idea of how he looks. And then I've got a feeling tomorrow we're on nose duty. So here's a failed nose, which who knows what went wrong there.
And then we super glued it. It got super glued.
This one here,
Deliberately.
this one here, there's more or less a success. We have a decent nose for one of them. And here's another failure. Where the whole thing just went. I don't even have words to say how that went, but I'm going to keep it PG, but that beep, beep, beep thing.
It wasn't even beep beep beep. It was beep.
Yeah, no, it was quite irritating. And that got super glued like 3 times.
Miss Francis says, I don't mind the sanding. It's part of the process. Exactly. Thank you. I agree.
Well, you're one of the people who don't mind, but We've actually even watched our views drop when we start sanding.
Yeah,
So,
unfortunately.
interesting, but yeah, if anyone knows, it literally is probably the most important part of a wooden project. I don't know, maybe some people just don't like the sound or the dust. Yes, you.
Yeah, don't even ask what happened because I don't know.
And then this is where I'm lucky.
The camera just zoomed in for no reason.
Look at all the chip out. Wow. So I'm quite lucky. I modified this lathe to go in reverse. So I'll be standing opposite to the grain of what.
Miss Francis says, lol, and like laughing at you. People do.
The noses are.
They are
Anyway.
something else.
We'll get them done. We'll get them done.
Miss Francis says, I don't mind. My husband was a carpenter.
Okay. Well, there we go. Well, we're going to tell the other people that sanding is amazing. Let's make sanding a trend.
Yes.
Now it's trending on YouTube. Sanding wood.
Phosphorus, we got up to like 1.2 thousand views. One day we'll get there. We're going with the flow.
We just it's all good, people. It's all good. But what I do know is we have quite a collection of nice gnomes now. That's what I can say.
I can't say that too. Well, I can agree.
And my mom really loves hers. She's got a couple as well.
You've been making for years, hey? Also,
I actually have been.
I think next live, I'll make sure Uncle Anne brings one of the one of the gnomes from Granny's place. When he's
Like
the
one
first
of the first
started,
few.
yeah,
Yeah.
when he first started, you would think, okay, it would be normal size like no, they were like tiny, probably like almost the size of the body of this. They were small ones.
I made very tiny.
Yeah, for a good while, and then we stopped and progressed to this.
I still want to make a really big one. Like I still want to make bigger than this.
Like a huge one, yeah.
So that's a decent size, but I want to make a really
Yes.
big one.
Do you remember that one? So when Uncle Anne was making the small ones, he thought, okay, I want to make a big one. Then he made that one. That was like just after lockdown,
Yeah.
I think. Oh my god.
And that was like revolutionary. That
Yeah,
was
we were like,
whoa.
what?
Yeah.
Miss Francis says it brings out the beautiful wood grain with regards to the sanding.
Oh yeah. No, it reveals everything because it refines all the shapes. It makes it nice to the touch. It makes it smooth so that the finish sits properly, and it makes it finished. Honestly. Oh, I must look when I'm talking.
Look at the people.
Well, it's either look at the people or hurt myself.
Says the one who literally yesterday was like, I can do lead work without looking.
I did do that. I did.
Miss Francis says, yes, Jefferson needs a big brother, Patrick. Yes, he does. And then we can name him Patrick. Yes. Just for you, Miss Francis, I'll force Uncle Anne to name him Patrick.
Okay, just bear in mind, these are I nearly said sacrificial. They're not sacrificial. We're not going to destroy them. But they are going to our studio, and they're going to be offered as subjects for our next class. So someone may take them home and cook them
So
at the studio.
So they might take them home and... Okay, I get you.
Take them home and abuse them.
So they're sacrificial, eh?
Yeah. I made sacrificial gnomes. You should have named that for show tonight.
Exactly.
Sacrificial gnomes.
Well, I mean, if we have these two to still do.
I know.
So, I mean... Oh, sorry for the lighting. So, you know what I just did? Well, just now.
Mm-hmm.
I'm used to tapping the screen for the lighting like I am now. I have to tap the screen for the lighting. I was standing like this, saw that, and nearly went like that. So that the camera's lighting would be fine. If you know, you know.
Yeah. You know what would be quite funny and maybe quite offensive though, to some people?
What?
Is if we did all of this and we made a really cool gnome and then we set him on fire.
Oh.
We could call him Fiery McFiery.
Or we let people come to our studio like they're gonna coat it and all, but there's the fine print. And the fine print reads, after coating we will burn all the nose. No, I'm joking. We would never do that.
Never say never. I like to have fun, people, but
Also, hit them when they least expect it, but also you don't want them to be paying for the thing and then here we
oh
are.
no, we couldn't do that.
We're gonna burn your nose.
That could be an interesting video, like just burn it.
Miss Francis just says no.
I agree with you, Miss Francis. That's just silly talk. It's been a long day. My brain is tired, and I'm talking nonsense.
Well, I mean, we can end when you want to. We're past the time and you're done here.
Yeah.
Oh, do you want to part it off before we go?
Yeah, we may as well.
Yeah, sure. Another.
So you guys may as well stick around to the end. I'm gonna make sure I sand him finished, so you have to bear with us a little bit longer.
Sorry, I'm trying to make you guys bullshit.
You may have to finish him.
Finish.
Finish him. Then he can join his buddies tonight, you know?
Yeah,
You
exactly.
won't be all sideways and lonely tonight.
He's going to be introduced to his family
Can't leave him on the lathe, though.
for a bit, and then he's going to be ripped from his family.
He'll be like, hey man, why you leave me hanging?
Yeah.
We won't leave you hanging, buddy.
Look how lost so loud there. So funny.
So, what I've noticed is I did make his head slightly bigger on purpose. So he's got a really big area here, which I think is quite cool for a difference.
Yeah. I like it. Yeah.
So I'm liking, I kind of wanted the same, but I'm liking the difference.
Show off the difference between the body and the head, the hat itself more.
Yeah.
Miss Francis says my favorite things to make are gnomes, dragons, and skulls.
Skull?
Ooh, I want to see the skulls.
Oh, you need to check the channel, my bro. Okay.
So we just come
Yeah, Kevin likes skulls.
I do, just a little.
Do you still have that candle skull?
Yeah, it's in my room.
That's pretty cool.
You must know I love skulls if I kept that out of it.
Yeah. Oh, so I
This was
actually,
given to us by a witch.
if you like skulls, maybe check, remember that skull lantern I made?
You posted it on your Instagram
I think
a
it's
good
on
while
our
ago.
Instagram. Miss Francis, have a look. I made a, why are you looking at me funny?
You almost look like.
No, I'm thinking.
No, I get you. No, I get
So
you.
I made a bowl, like quite a more of a vasey type bowl, but quite big.
Yeah, it couldn't have been a bowl. I mean, it
It's
was a
vase
bowl.
bowl type thing.
Which
And I carved out 3 skulls and crossbones in it, and put a place for a tea light candle. It actually came out amazing, and I actually delivered it in a wooden crate with silk inside. Do you remember?
Yes. I wasn't there when you delivered it, but I remember that project in particular because it was the first project I actually helped you with.
Oh yeah, you did the drawing.
I did the drawings
Yeah.
of the skulls, yeah.
We must actually check. I forgot about that.
I also did.
Yeah. Okay, I'm just going down to a finer paper, guys. One more time.
Miss Francis says, I have lots of them and some change color in the sun. Oh my
Wow.
gosh. Okay. And some glow in the dark.
Yeah.
Ooh, okay.
Even better.
Do you sell them?
I'm sure she does.
Wouldn't be surprised.
You've seen how the sanding has changed this hat,
Yeah, it's almost the same as the others
Yeah.
now.
which means I need to be more here. Good.
Oh, she does sell them. Awesome.
Okay. Fantastical.
I'm assuming you have like a Shopify or like a link to a website or something that I could like order off of.
Of course you do.
Because the way I probably, you know me, I probably would buy one.
Yeah. Well,
Oh, not. She doesn't have a link yet.
oh, okay.
Okay, cool. Well,
So like us.
as soon as you do, let us know because I will be interested in possibly purchasing one.
Yeah. Welcome to the world, buddy. You now exist.
I think it's like the younger brother, you know, like the small.
Yeah. He's still developing himself.
He needs to just eat a bit more.
Okay, one more turn in the opposite direction, and I think we're good to go, guys. Fantabulous.
Fantabulous. This one says, yeah, baby brother. Yeah. Because I mean, it kind of is accurate. He's like the newest one born.
Yeah.
Well,
I just want to see him standing next to the others. So.
can you guys think of any? Oh, can you think of any other, hat shapes and stuff that we possibly could?
Yeah, Miss Francis should know. I think Miss Francis might be the biggest gnome guru that we know.
Yeah, or even anyone else who's watching as well.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, bless you again. Thank you.
Yeah, I did lie. I just want to do one more turn this way. You can feel a little bit.
We've been live for 2 hours now.
Really?
No, 1 hour and 40.
Sorry guys, my perfection kicks in and I don't like doing half jobs. So
Well, that's why when people walk into the studio, they're like, oh wow, you can't even see the sanding mark. Oh, I love how I always drop this camera. Oh my gosh. Sorry guys.
did you bump it or what?
I just cost us 7 views. So dumb.
Did you bump it or what? What happened?
The puppy camera has the tail
Oh, you
thing
hit
bob
it.
behind it, and as I moved, I hit my hand on it.
Okay, so now if I'm parting off, I've got to change to this in case it smacks me in the face, and I do want to save these in case it shoots off, so we shall move those guys.
Glenn says now it also looks like an Irish hat. Yeah.
Okay. Where's my parting tool? Where are you?
Miss Francis says some have pointed hats that kind of fold over at the top.
Okay, yeah, that's a bit hard to do on the lathe.
However, I think we could potentially do something like that where you turn on the lathe, but you leave like a good chunk at the top where you could Dremel a piece that goes
Yeah, I suppose so.
onto it. Yeah.
There's always possibilities. Okay, so let's see, guys. I'm always open to trying new things. Why is this moving so slow? Okay.
The more and more I think of the phone holders, I think I might want to order one of these ones.
That's a cool one, eh?
Like, this is my favorite phone holder that we've made. It's very cool. Obviously general.
Thanks, man.
Whoa! Yeah, that.
I do need to finish it, however.
Yeah, no, that's
This
why
is-
I'd say one day.
This is hectic, man.
Yeah, I'm not going to interrupt you anymore, because I know this is a bit of a tedious part.
The problem is also it's laminated wood, so it kind of grabs and does a stick there.
Nice.
Sure, I survived, guys, I survived. Obviously, you've got to flatten his bottom. Sure. That was
There's a
fun.
whole village of them, like, not only here, but there's also there.
Yeah, it's like a whole family. Well, now we can officially welcome him to the family. Wow. So out of my head, quite different, hey? Wow.
Very different, yet the same.
Yeah.
It's literally like the younger brother. Thinner and small. I mean, thinner and shorter.
Yeah, well, there we go, guys. We shall call it a day. What else can I say?
We just may as well put you there too.
Yeah, we got so many things. Okay. Yeah.
You know
So-
what I was thinking? Imagine we didn't start the YouTube channel. Do you think? I don't even think nearly half of the things that we've made would
no.
be in existence
Definitely
today.
not. Oh, we did dust this thing. Yeah, I suppose because of YouTube, we now have a lot of stuff.
Literally,
Like everywhere there's just
in a good
stuff.
way.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. So the plan is then to actually get our shop going and to sell the stuff.
Yeah, we need to get the Shopify open. Once
We've got
that's
to get it
open.
all open, guys, because now there's just I can again do this thing and just like hold stuff.
Oh, I didn't.
We have things.
Miss
have.
France, sorry, I wasn't even reading the comments. Miss Francis says I have one, and his hat is a Christmas tree.
Okay. There we
You
go.
could do like something like this, and then leave like a block at the top, and then just dremel a star. It won't be that
Or
hard
you
to
can
do.
also do the branch type.
You
The
exactly,
branches into the wood.
because you clearly can, because you
Yeah.
do it here.
Yeah. Okay.
Miss Francis says, how about a gnome jar with a lid? Oh, yes.
Oh, that's perfect. You just take his
Yes.
head off. What
His
will
hat
be
off.
inside? Well, his hat, yeah. What will be inside? Oh, we were also thinking
Jewelry. People could put like their little jewelry.
Yeah, I
in there.
suppose could be just a little jewelry
Whatever,
box. That's
yeah.
fantastic. I like that idea. We shall use that idea,
Uh
if you don't mind.
huh.
I was also thinking for Easter, guys. I want to do something a little bit special for Easter. I'd love to actually create an Easter egg with these lines and with the colors. Can you
Oh
imagine?
yeah.
So it's not going to be very big. We are limited to pretty much this thickness. But I do reckon I want to do that. But the thought also now came to me with the Easter egg inside a gnome. When you take the hat off, there's an Easter egg inside.
Yeah.
That could be cool.
Yeah, that could be cool.
Oh.
I like.
Thank you, Miss Francis. Thank you so much.
Miss Francis says anything they want to put in it. Yeah, exactly.
There we go.
It really depends. Yeah, it's not really your decision.
Yeah, it doesn't actually, you don't have to have a purpose for it. So that's cool. I like that idea. I'm just trying to think about how I would do it and how, because you'd have to part it off, take it away, hollow out that piece, and then try and hollow out.
Well, you don't even have to really hollow out this piece, in my opinion. Unless you do, and then you could put it, like some people, like me personally, I don't like pencil holders. Because they like stick out and they all of that kind of stuff. You can put your pencils in there, you can put this on
And
top,
close it on,
boom.
yeah. Well, okay, then the trick
I
is,
love that
the
idea.
trick is hollowing out the top. 'Cause you
In
need,
fact. Sorry, I want you to make me one, please.
let me just see something here. With a straight hat, I could possibly do it because the chuck could still hold here.
Okay.
For the hollowing out, and then we'd have to just fix up the edge. But for this case, my chuck ain't big enough. So either I glue it to something. We always make a plan. We make a
Yeah,
plan.
because preferably, in my opinion, I would personally like this
Oh,
a bit
that's-
more.
To
Because
me,
you
that's the best shape.
sometimes
I like
you do get those pencil holders where they close on the top. Remember my paper ones, the
Yeah.
recycled
that one.
ones?
Yeah.
That it had. I loved it.
Okay.
Miss Fonson says very cool.
Awesome. Well, all I can say is thank you, guys. Thanks again. Thanks to all of you. Thanks for all your inputs tonight, Miss Francis. We'll persevere with our resin, and our next one we have learned some stuff. So I reckon our next one will be better. But for pretty much a first time, I can call it. I think it's not too bad.
Yeah,
And,
no,
it's going to be interesting. So
the top's gonna be stunning.
I
Look
I
at that.
really hope there's not lots of bubble holes again. So
I have to see.
we'll see. So stick around for that, guys. Stick around for the rest of these and for our Easter special. I don't know what we're going to do, but it's going to be cool.
Miss Fonson says you can do it, Ants.
Thank you, Miss Francis.
Thanks for joining. And thank you guys for 21 likes. You guys are awesome.
That's awesome. Yeah.
And thank you for
we just
watching.
we love just having the conversations. You know, we always meet people and learn stuff. Oh, we must join that other group that we spoke about last
Oh,
time.
yeah,
That
yeah.
woodworkers
Forgot about that.
forum type thing. Yeah. So anyway, thank you, all of you. We do appreciate you. We love you long time. See you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.
Ciao.
Possibly